Hello guys, today I came up with another video that is for JavaScript callback, promise and async and await. So curious, like in what is the callback, what is the promise, what is the async and await, and when you are going to use it in your project and when you are going to use it in your real time. So what is the callback? The callback I will call back later. A callback is a function passed as an argument to another function. It allows a function to call another function. A callback function can run after another function has finished. What does it mean of that one? Like in callback can run after another function has finished. Is asynchronous process. Totally is depend on the asynchronous process. If you know the asynchronous process, is easy for you. So if you're not understanding what is the asynchronous or synchronous, I made a one video. Just go through it, guys, and just once you pause this video and go through that video, and you can come back and understand what is the callback or what is the asynchronous. Just I want to tell you with the example. I want to give you with the example, guys, and then you people can understand very easily. So I made it in three folders. One is the promises, callbacks, and async and await. Callbacks first, as I said in callbacks, it's just like in asynchronous process. Just I want to make it in callbacks with example, and I want to show you the example. Then you guys can understand what I'm trying to talk about. So in callback, so constant callback with the uh, arrow function, just console.log console.log read. Just I'm going to give this way, guys. And then set timeout. Set timeout is the perfect example for the asynchronous or callback. Just in callback, I'm calling callback and over here. Just here I'm going to add a promise to React, uh, hello UJS or something. If I'm want whatever you want to do, guys. Just I want to so curious to keep it. Promise 3, I want to call it in these two along with this one. Just I will say goodbye, or otherwise goodbye UJS, something like that. So new promise, as I said, guys, like in promise is going to be accept the callback function with resolve and reject of the two parameters. So resolve, reject. So resolve and reject, and then I will go to call it this particular one set timeout. And as I said, like in this is the callback function is accepts the set timeout, and from then I want to keep it like this, guys, like in just otherwise I will keep it resolve, and then how many milliseconds after you want to execute, and then uh, goodbye UJS, goodbye UJS, hello UJS, and goodbye UJS. And then you, as I said, like in promises has few methods, like in all settled, apply, arguments, bind, so many color parameters and length, name and race and reject, so many things are available. Just I want to tell you about the all it is going to be accept the array with all the promises. So I want to show you guys, like yeah, here like the array, um promise 1, promise 2. Okay, I gave the wrong name, so that's why it's not taking, guys. So promise promise 3. Okay, so it is accept the 10 and with all values, and I'm going to give the values over here, and then here the arrow function. In the arrow function, just I will call it the console.log and with values. So we'll see what is going to happen over here, and just I want to change it the promise to promise all, and we'll see. And then I want to execute again and go here, and we'll see what's going to happen. Okay, fine. Yeah, finally it will go to give the array with the all the what I have to implemented in the promise all. So here, like in promise one is coming up, then promise two is coming up, and then it's coming goodbye UJS. So the execution of the process, but in here, so many promises you want to keep it, how many you want to be. So here the array is coming up. So one more thing, guys, I want to show you the API call in the using the fetch and using the promise. So I want to call it another uh, promise 4 is equal to fetch. So here you everybody knows about this JSON placeholder. So you have JSON placeholder. We have lot of fake JSON files in over here. I'm so curious about the comments. Just I want to take in the comments. So let me take it in 500 things to be displayed like in 500 responses. So here I want to show you what's going to be happen first, and then we can make it in proper manner. So let me show the promise.all and promise 4 and what is going to give the outputting over here. So when I'm coming here, like I want to refresh it and go here, see hello UJS and React and goodbye, and it is coming the response as well. So weird thing here the fetch. You need to do the one more dot and then you can return back the JSON. Then only it will give the results again. So I want to do it in here and response and again response dot JSON. Then only you can see the proper response, or otherwise you can't see. This is the one of the defect of the fetch. I don't like the fetch calling every time, but then I like the exercise most of the times. So here, see here, all the 500 responses are coming up. See all the data you can able to see now the data. So all the Hello.js and React and all. So that's pretty much of it for the promises, and I hope you understand, guys, and something else about the promises. And then next topic is another so curious thing like in async and await. What is the async and await? Like in async and await, is async and await make promises easier to write. Async makes a function return a promise. Await makes a function await for a promise. Okay, okay, I will like give the example, and you can understand very easily how I make it in simple example. I will go to write down here. So already I made up code. I have it made up code, the HTML file. So this is the HTML file. Just I want to add it in one JS file over here. Async await dot js. So async and JS, like just I'm going to tag it in constant my async method, my first async method over here, and then just I will call it an arrow function. In this arrow function, return the promise, new promise. It accepts or resolve two parameters, uh, reject, and here I'm going to do it the set timeout, and just I will call it like an arrow function resolve, um, resolve, and how many milliseconds you want to do in just 500.5 milliseconds. And then I will go to take it another one like in just in a plain function like in await method or something like that. Just I will keep in here like in the console.log uh, some with message like in when it is going to await uh, and execute this particular method await method. I'm going to keep it await method, and then async. Then I want to write an arrow function. Async math is equal to async. mm, arrow function. So here I'm going to call it await, and then I will call both of them, both of the methods, and this method as well. Okay, so what is going to be happen over here? Everyone is so curious. It's in the right method, and what is going to be happen? Like it will wait and wait for until it is executing the set timeout and resolve, and then it will come properly. It is executing the await method, and first it is taking this one, and then it is going to be. So we'll see what is going to be happen, and let me try to keep it as sync await JS functionality and run this one. We'll see what's going to happen. So curious. So yep. Perfect. So it is coming here like in await method. So what I said like in here like in first it's going to execute this one and the await and is coming the next method and console it will come out. That's it. That's pretty much of it, guys. And another one I want to show you the API call, how you want to do it in API call in a sync and await. Just I want to show you that one as well. Like in a sync API call.js. So I want to call it in constant uh, fetch comments. Fetch comments is equal to async, the method I'm calling, and an arrow function, and a constant response equal to await. The fetch method I'm going to call it here like in as I said like in comments, just I will copy this link and I will keep it in your here, and you know that in a fetch method is the one of the weird thing you have to be debugged in, and then and response.json or something you have to be keep it the one like in constant just a data avoid mm, response dot json response.json and then console.log, and I want to see the data. Okay, fine. That's so good. And until now, fetch comments. Fetch comments I'm calling here. So that's pretty much of it, guys. Just I want to call it this JS file. Uh, API call. Okay, fine. Let me see what is going to happen over here. Oh God. Okay. All 500 comments is coming out. All the results is coming out. That's pretty much of it, guys. Everything. I hope I covered all the three scenarios. One is callback, promise, and async and await. I hope you enjoyed with my video, and have a great day, guys. See you next video, and please subscribe my video if you like it. Bye bye, guys. See you.